Will be locked in for Misfits immediately, though.
Okay, so that's why we were saving it. That's what they're looking for on Fnatic's side. So they want to be highly hit. They want to have that backline. Is pathing down towards this bot side as well, so big minion wave. And he got the time to work around with it. Hilly, he might just go down in this instance.
Hilly has Flay. He's now got Lantern. There's the TP. Lantern back. Mercer flashes away from the play. Hillerstein looking for the chase. He's still got the hook. And Misfits, they saw it. They were hungry for it, but they're not going to be able to take it. Neon hooked as well. Locked up. Schlatten diving forward, but Wonder TP'd in just at the right time. It's 2 already for Fnatic. They're looking to make it 3 as they find one in the mid lane. It all collapses for the bunnies.
It's not very often we see an entire bot lane roaming. This time we do. Schlatten and Razork.
Yeah, Schlatten has to try and jump away, but Wonder and Razork on the chase here. Him it low, Schlatten the same. Him it gets knocked down at the wall dive. Will flash. Schlatten flashes away with the safeguard. Razork smites minion to try and get onto Schlatten. And he will
He's got no mana for the Q.
Have enough mana for the Q. Schlatten survives. Wonder, though, is still looking for it. Fnatic unwilling to let anyone from Misfits get out alive. The shock blast just wide.
It's not clean. 1-for-1 on the side of the top side here. Here it forces out the TP. Offset.
This is big as well,
a lot of minions down towards the bot side.
It's not just the minions, though. You lose maybe 2 plates here. Upset is going to step forward. As you say, he's got the Graviton, but he really can't deal with Neon and Mercer pushing into him. The second plate will just go...
Hold it.
And stay on the map.
But remember, there's no vision right here, so Razork, he's coming down once again. Offset, he has the Graviton.
And Mercer pushing forward, but the play's going to pull him back. Thick skin, not enough to save him, and you could see Mercer and Neon as greedy as I was with my
up here. I mean, ultimates are ready.
Yeah, here it has the Hexag Ultimatum, which means he can reset the tower aggro. He takes it to start with. There's the Chaos Storm. Hexag Ultimatum not used, but Wonder will fall. VTO can tank 2 shots. Probably 7 to 10 seconds on that. And here goes Schlatten, and they timed this perfectly. Schlatten knocked back underneath the tower. Wonder we're able to get a 1-for-1. Razork on his way as well. Has the onslaught surprise you with just how well they're thinking out the next few steps. Hillerstein is going to land a hook here, but he doesn't know Mercer and Schlatten are on their way. Razork's going to join the fray as Mercer dives forward. Gobbled up. You can see Razork now with the onslaught of shadows going in. Mercer with the thick skin, kicked back by Schlatten. Razork though able to heal him up. The double Graviton route as Mercer goes down. Upset on a killing spree now. Neon will fall as well. BTO a little late to the party, and Humanoid's already helped his team take 2. Schlatten has the flash, and Fnatic once again find the upper hand. About 1.6k, but it's going to extend as this Rift Herald charges in. Hillerstein still has the flash, still has the hook, but it just hits onto Mercer, to the Neon. Wait, did that just skip through Mercer?
I don't know what happened there, but they made a great use of it.
Hillerstein's gonna die!
Well, close to being a Dignitas dive, not more
just bending the bullet around, managing to hit it onto Neon, and now first dragon of the game for Fnatic. They continue to extend their advantage. Upset. Well, if he rounds it out by not dying, he will beat Reckless's record of 13 deaths in spring 2018. Upset continues to find advantages, and Fnatic continue to find advantages, and there's the longest Lantern you'll see today. Neon falls once again. Schlatten trying to do what he can, but Mercer's already dead, and Schlatten will be able to dive away for a second, but the 5-point strike finds its mark. Game means in terms of the total standings, because right now, obviously, Rogue slightly ahead of Fnatic because they've had 1 extra game.
You bring out a graphic, you know a kill is going to come through, Fnatic. That's how it works.
Hexag Ultimatum going down onto Wonder. TP coming in from Fnatic as they look to save their top laner. Humanoid here, Schlatten down. Here it next up as he is hit in the face by Wonder. And I think at some point, you know, we talk about the graphics and let the kills happen in the background. You know, Fnatic 14-4. 5,000, 4,500 gold ahead right now.
But, you know, production gave me a tool, and I actually think it's quite fitting right now. If you weren't here, I was talking about
taking the tier 1 in the top lane and the bottom lane as well, so really only the mid lane their option. But how do you push out a mid lane if your support is once again being caught? Thick skin available, flash as well. Neon tries to join the party, but Mercer will flash away. They may turn their attentions over to Neon as the TP comes in for Misfits. They're looking to try and turn this fight around. It will be a 4v3 in a second. Neon almost down. Razork's chasing him out, and he will finally pick up that kill. The Lantern down for him, but the Hexag Ultimatum stops his ability to retreat. 2-for-1 in favor of gold. And a lot of the kills in this game have come from Fnatic focusing the bottom lane. It's something they did so well in the past. Schlatten going to get the kick back, and a little bit of graphical bug there, but Upset did find his maker in the mid lane. Rift Herald now an option as well. Misfits could get this objective bounty, get themselves a little bit more gold as Upset falls making that 9 deaths this season. 4 more, and he's only tied with Reckless for the least deaths ever in an LEC season.
Honestly, the most brilliant setup you can have there. Huge from Zlatan finding that pick, and Offset honestly a little bit greedy being that far out without the proper vision set around
Mid lane
it.
tower gives you 250, an extra dragon gives you 500, I believe, so it's a huge bit of advantage. Actually, might be less than 500 for normal dragons. Vito is caught out, Razork chased him down, Mercer's going to gobble him up and try and spin him out, but he spins him back into the middle of Fnatic, and the Infernum does its work.
Great hook.
Great hook once again. We've said that many times this game. As Fnatic fight.
And 21 minutes into the game, uncontested Baron. Fnatic should be running away with the game with this one for sure. And I know we're saying this a lot, but this team is just so phenomenally good. I may say that, and then Humanoid just getting caught.
I mean, Humanoid went a little bit deep here. Does have the Twilight Strike, but Razork's on the chase as well, and Neon deleted where he stands. Mercer next on the menu. Hexagolden Maiden will lock Humanoid under the tower. Onslaught of Shadows coming out as well. Razork brings Hibbit back. The play will do the same, as will the hook. Kick back from Zlatan. He looks for Hylissang. Upset tanking the tower, still surviving. BTO's going to join the fight a little bit late. Fnatic may have overstayed. Humanoid's still alive in this, though. And he will to the row, and it's a quick and easy day for Fnatic in playoffs. Still, of course, 3 weeks away. We have a short break before we get there, but Fnatic looking very strong. Jack of all trades, it seems, with their composition. Master of some. And now Misfits trying to find a way back into this game, but once again, Hylissang.
He's so good.
I mean, he's a great player, but that's not normal. Can we get a computer check?
His PC.
Yeah, someone should check Hylissang's PC.
Maybe he's not hacking, but maybe he's using game deficit.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
And they're not even playing on 2 lanes. They just know they can siege it down because they have Wunder's poke. They can just go all in with Razork here.
Razork brings VTO back. Mercer will gobble him up and spin him out. Mercer's still alive. Humanoid diving in. Stopwatch used. Inhibitor down. Humanoid will get out with a perfect execution. And the Gale Force from Neon enough to get a shut down. A bit of gold on the Jinx. Never hurt.
The objective bounties.
Razork's on his way. It's 500 gold extra for the Dragon. You see everyone pops up with 100 there.
Yeah, they know they can just commit to a fight even on the tower if they'd like to. We just saw it up into top side. Now they don't have the Baron of minions, but once again, they do have that
Heal
top
this
side.
one, 6,000 HP on the Baron. Humanoid a good flank as well. Hylissang on that front line. BTO chucked down to a third of his HP as Razork chases him down. Wonder unstoppable as Mercer falls. And we'll see what BTO can do. Not much is the answer. Humanoid diving forward. Neon chunked out once again. And Powder looking to turn into exactly that, but has the time to open up. Zlatan diving back. Neon getting excited. And that's 2. The shutdown coming in. Fnatic overstepped. They walked into the Hextech rockets. And Neon, with open arms, welcome them to death.
And just like that, there's 30-second death timers. They have a mid lane minion wave. They can just tank this. No, this doesn't happen 2 times in a row.
There's no way Misfits win it from here. Do you want to know why there's no way Misfits win it from here? Because
and you don't want to walk forward with him either. So Misfits, they should be able to pick up this inhibitor. And with more minion waves coming through, they can still try and siege.
By that Scryer's Bloom. TP's come in. Dragon secured. Counter TP used by Misfits. Trying to answer this one. Razork looking for the onslaught of Shadows going in. The kick back onto Zlatan. He's low. Humanoid dives onto the back line, but Neon's still very healthy. Stopwatch by Humanoid. Fnatic now advancing. Misfits looking for the re-engage. VTO locked up. He'll be shut down. Misfits lose 1 on it. Baron now has spawned. Fnatic looking to fight around this key objective. Misfits looking to answer. Here it will take the inhib. Has the TP to join this fight. Fnatic on the Baron. 5,000 HP on it. Misfits still fighting back in this game. Super Mega Death Rocket hits onto Razork. Zlatan goes in. He doesn't get it. Razork's going to secure it. The GA coming out as well. And now Misfits trying to retreat. Onslaught of Shadows to the back line. But Neon goes unstoppable. And Neon still untouched. A double for him. Still not dead. Humanoid pops a stopwatch, but he's got no health left to survive. He tries to get the 5-point strike, but Powder is just too damn strong.
4 members of Fnatic have fallen in that team fight. Wunder the only left man standing. And now 3 members of Misfits are going to be pushing down the mid lane. They have a wave to deal with. Can Wunder stop it? If he breaks the minion wave, he breaks the push. TP comes through now.
What a time for Wunder to stand up for his team. He's had a great split. Last year was a disappointment for him, but here he's locked up, he's rooted, and there's nothing he can do. In the second time in 2 weeks, Misfits take a game from the jaws of defeat and find victory.
You can never count them out. You can just